Next on Vegas, a mysterious blonde pits Tana against a famous Grand Prix driver in a race against death.
I turned this town upside down looking for some mysterious blonde who's trailing another friend of mine, and my friend on the police department and the same blonde have a conspiratorial silence going. You're trying to tell me that one of the greatest champions of all time is smuggling drugs?
That's right.
Looks like you're keeping busy, kid. Here's the money. I'll get back to you with the details.
I'm through. I'm not gonna buy any more cars for you. I can't take the chance.
Hold it. The auction is 2 days from now. I don't think it'd be wise to back out on me now.
Feds have been nosing around here, and I don't like it. I can't take that chance. I got a good thing here in this garage, and I don't want to blow it.
Look, it's my money that keeps you in this greaseball. And as far as the Fed's concerned, he's no longer around.
You hear me? But you're not listening. Nothing you can say is gonna change my mind. I'm through, that's it. Look, we've been a lot together. Why don't you take a walk?
I don't believe it. Well, State, fearless mechanic. All those years in the pits with Formula Ones ripping in and out, and you're scared.
Yeah, I'm scared. Scared of facing a 10-year rap like anybody else.
Listen, Tate isn't gonna buy any more cars.
I thought you told me he was your boy. You know something, Marsh? I ought to make you clean up your own mess. Mr. Tate, I'd very much like to talk to you. You unfortunately picked the wrong time and the wrong people to change your mind. Terrific, terrific. Magnificent.
Well, she's straight off the boat from Belgium. What do you think of her, Danny?
She is magnificent, just beautiful.
It's been in that box 2 months and started right up for you.
Purring like a kitten in a dairy barn.
Well, look, just to make sure, why don't we take her for a little spin?
Are you serious?
Never been more serious about anything. Look, a little showmanship can only help the price.
Right.
Hey, you're looking a lot better than last time I saw you in Dallas at the Classic Car Show.
Well, just a little clean living. Good, clean living, you know?
Oh, well, we're gonna do all we can in the next couple of days at aging you a little bit, okay?
You got yourself a deal, pal.
Still driving that 57 T-Bird?
Yep, one as sweet as ever. Tate just had it repainted for me.
You know, a guy in your line of work really shouldn't be driving a classic like that. You're gonna put it through a building one of these days.
Oh, you'd love that, wouldn't you? Then the price of the ones that you own would go sky high, right?
You got me all wrong, my friend.
Oh, sure I do.
No, it would really hurt me to see that car bent up, so why don't you sell it to me?
No, I don't think so, but I'll trade you straight across the board for this one.
Oh. With a horse trader's attitude like that, you're in the wrong business.
Well, I like what I'm doing. And I love Las Vegas.
Well, I guess that's all that's important.
You must be pretty happy doing what you're doing. You're doing very well selling these cars.
Well, it pays the rent.
Justin!
Hey, Harmon, you get uglier by the day.
Dana.
Hi, I couldn't get you on the car phone.
B, I've been driving a dream. What's up?
Lieutenant Nelson just called. He wants you to meet him at Tate's garage. He says it's urgent.
On my way.
I'll sure be happy to.
Listen, partner, I gotta take off.
Where you headed for?
I got a little business to take care of.
Well, look, I'm gonna check in at the DI and find some clean socks, and why don't you give me a call there later?
All right, you got it.
Okay?
See you later.
Take care. Hey, how's it going?
Found your name by the telephone in his office.
And we were friends. Justin Marsh introduced me when I bought the T-Bird. I wouldn't let anybody else work in my car.
Well, he was shot twice. Witnesses saw 2 men speed away in a car at the time of death.
You know, for 2 years he worked in my car. Last time I brought it in, he drove it all the way to Barstow to buy a valve spring. Didn't charge me a thing. He said maybe someday he'd need a favor.
Maybe he was going to try to collect. Your name was on top of everything on his desk.
Must have been expecting trouble. Why do people always put off the important things? Mind if I look around?
Sure, the lab boys are through.
Tate's bought some pretty expensive cars. I wonder if this is what he wanted to talk to me about.
You will keep me posted.
Girls, you're going to be serving drinks to potential buyers, the guys with the bidder's tickets. You see somebody bidding on a car, get the drink to them right away. Keep them happy. That's what I want you to do. You keep them lubricated, because the more happy they are, the more money they're going to spend, the more cars they're going to buy, all right? And that's what we're all here for, okay? You got it straight?
Is that Armored Cox, the auctioneer?
It is.
My name is Dan Tanner. I'm a private investigator. Would you mind telling me I'd like to talk to him for a minute?
Okay, wait there. There's a private dick over there named Tanner wants to talk to you.
That ex-wife of mine just won't give up, will she? Throw him out.
The boss wants us to throw him out.
Hey, look, guys, I'm not looking for any trouble.
You don't have to, it's here.
You got a light?
I don't smoke.
Somehow that figured. Well, my ex-wife's hiring better help these days. Okay, give me the summons.
I'm no paper carrier, Mr. Cox. I want to talk about a friend of mine, Wells Tate.
Wells Tate. Tate. And the name sounds familiar.
From some clippings I read, he bought 3 of his 4 cars from your auctions in California and right here in Las Vegas.
Wait a minute. Sure, I know him. Yeah, I remember him now. You know something? He turned right around and sold those cars for just exactly what he paid for them.
Well, why do you suppose he did that?
Beats hell out of me. Not very good business. Is Tate some kind of trouble?
Somebody murdered him.
And you think the auction's involved, right?
Well, like you said, Mr. Cox, he didn't exactly exercise good judgment when it came to your auctions.
Look here, Tanner. I take it you knew Tate. Okay? That makes 2 of us. Now, he was your friend. He was my client. I run a tight ship, and I don't want anybody thinking otherwise. You're a private investigator. You find out who killed him. I'll pay the freight. And if it's got something to do with my auction, I want to know about it.
Get yourself a deal, Mr. Cox. But I don't pull any punches.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Nice doing business with you, Mr. Tanner.
Tell me something. Those guys aren't really Texans, are they?
Now that your flaky friend is dead, what do you intend to do for a buyer?
You worry too much. I'll take care of it.
I'll give you till tomorrow afternoon to work it out. One more thing. I think you should stop worrying about the past. Because it's the present that might get you killed.
Of the 1974 French Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. And what a race it's been on this warm, sunny afternoon in the south of France. It's been a non-stop battle for first place between 2 of the giants in the Grand Prix circuit, Justin Marsh and Bobby Reynolds. These 2 veterans have left the rest of the field far behind in their constant jockeying for position to see who will cross the finish line first and win the coveted trophy. And now Justin Marsh leads by inches as they come out of the hairpin turn and accelerate into the straightaway. But wait! Look! Marsh and Reynolds have locked wheels in the straightaway, and Marsh's car is burst into flames! He's hit the retaining wall! The car is engulfed in fire! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, one of the top race car drivers in the world may be gone!
Hello.
Justin, it's Dan. I'm sorry it took so long getting back to you, but it's been a real heavy day.
No, that's all right, Danny. I was just trying to beat the jet lag.
Listen, how about some dinner?
Yeah, that's great. You name it.
8 o'clock?
You got it. I'll see you there.
All righty.
Okay.
Thank you very much. You can go away now.
You are the worst.
I never change. You know that.
Listen, so how's Janet? I see she still doesn't like to travel with you.
You don't get out a whole hell of a lot, do you? Janet and I got divorced 2 years ago. I hear she's gonna get married pretty soon to some real estate salesman.
Sorry, I didn't.
Ah, come on. You know how I am, Dan. I like my freedom for openers. And Janet's a great girl, a lot of class, and she really deserves a lot better than me. I mean, all I could ever give her was see after the 500, after Daytona, after the Grand Prix. Listen to me, I'm rambling on like a schoolboy. Hey, cheers.
You got it.
I'm gonna meet some people, about 11. We're gonna catch a second show and have a drink afterwards. You wanna join us?
I'd love to, but I got some business to take care of.
What's the matter, you don't like me anymore?
I don't like you that much.
You're a rat.
Pardon me, aren't you Justin Marsh, the race driver?
Yes, I am.
I saw you in Daytona. Say, listen, would you mind autographing this napkin?
Sure. Where are you going?
Be right back, relax.
My brother-in-law.
Who is it? What's his name?
Hi. Didn't I see you this morning taking pictures of Justin Marsh, right? Mind telling me why?
Well, some men are worthy of attention.
My name is Tanner. My friends call me Dan.
I suppose that keeps them from confusing you with Bob or Fred. Is that right, Mr. Tanner?
I know you'd love for me to join you, but I've made other plans.
Well, that's a pretty lady. Do you have any luck?
Yeah, all bad.
Now, that's why you look so young. I'm gonna head out. Why don't you come by the convention center in the morning and take a look at the cars?
Good, I planned on it. I'll buy you breakfast.
Got a better idea. Why don't you pay for dinner, and I'll buy you breakfast. See you later, Danny.
Remember me? My name is Dan.
I thought I made it clear, Mr. Tanner, that I am not interested.
Well, I think you are. First the auto show, then dinner, now following Marsh towards the exit.
Look, if you don't leave me alone, I am going to call a cop.
Be my guest.
All right. I can explain everything. But, you think maybe we could do it over a drink?
Absolutely.
Listen to me, Mr. Tanner. Now that I have you in the midst of all these people, I want you to know that I don't intend to explain anything. Now, in a moment, I'm going to get up and walk away. I don't want you to interfere. And I don't want you to try and follow me. Do you understand?
Nobody gets everything they want.
I'm warning you, Mr. Tanner. Don't interfere.
Jana.
Dan, it's B. I've been trying to reach you. Binzer's in the Raffles bar. He found the blonde that got away from you last night. She's in room 906.
Thanks, B. I'm on my way to the Desert Inn right now.
Who is it?
Bellman.
Oh, how beautiful. Oh, thank you.
Dan, let me introduce you to Miss Laurie Turner, special agent for the DEA. Miss Turner, Dan Tanner.
DEA, as in Drug Enforcement Administration.
That's right.
I was right. I knew you weren't a photographer. I mean, you covered too well in the restaurant, and you got out of the bar a little too smoothly.
Thank you. And now that you know who I am and can respect my intelligence, I'd appreciate it if you would stay away from Justin Marsh and keep out of my way.
And what I'm going to do is ask you the question one more time. Why are you following Justin Marsh?
I think you should tell him, Miss Turner. Dan can be completely trusted.
Miss Turner, I think you should tell him Dan can be trusted. What the hell's going on here anyway? Does it bother anybody that I'm trying to find the murderer of a friend of mine? I turned this town upside down looking for some mysterious blonde who's trailing another friend of mine, and my friend on the police department and the same blonde have a conspiratorial silence going.
Not nearly as much as it bothered me, Mr. Tanner, when I found my partner's body floating in a Florida swamp half eaten by alligators.
I really set myself up for that one, didn't I? Sorry.
So am I. So is his wife. So are his 3 children. And just as sure as I'm standing here, it was your friend, Justin Marsh, that put him in that swamp.
Now, why would Justin Marsh want to kill a DEA agent?
Look, I have information that Justin Marsh is a major heroin smuggler. Now, he uses the classic car auction as a front. Travels all over the world buying cars. He refinishes them, puts the dope in the cars, ships them in to be sold.
You're trying to tell me that one of the greatest champions of all time is smuggling drugs?
That's right. That's exactly what I'm saying.
That doesn't make any sense. I mean, he makes enough money selling those cars.
Well, I hate to disappoint you, but when your friend quit racing, the only thing he had to his name was a reputation. And he met a guy by the name of Arthur Rollins, who showed him how he could make a few bucks.
Apparently, Dan, this happened about 5 years ago. Then old-fashioned greed set in, and Justin Marsh is in the thick of it.
Well, if you hotshots have all this information and evidence, why don't you just arrest Marsh and confiscate his car, huh?
Well, it was my partner that got onto Marsh last month. And I want all of them, Tana. Marsh, Rollins, everybody associated with it.
Now, you trying to tell us that your people are ready to pounce on them as soon as they buy the car?
No, you see, they don't buy the car themselves. They recruit buyers.
Tate must have been involved. That's why I didn't have to make a profit reselling the cars. That never made any sense.
Well, he probably tried to quit.
So they killed him.
That's right. He bought every car from Justin Marsh.
I know. I've known Justin for so long, it's just hard for me to believe it.
Well, I think the Justin Marsh that you knew, I think he died a long time ago. And I really would like to get this one.
Well, how would you like to take a walk into the lion's den tonight?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
You will. I'll pick you up at 8.
Town investigations.
B, I want you to check out a few things for me.
Fire away.
First, I want you to check on Justin Marsh's finances for the last 5 years.
Your friend, Justin Marsh?
Yep. And then call Mary at the State Department, see if you can get a record of his travels.
Can I ask you what this is all about?
I'm just double-checking someone's information.
For them?
No, for myself.
Hello, Justin. Just stopping by to remind you that it is time to find a buyer.
Well, if worse comes to worse, Rollins, we can always use one of your gorillas.
You know, Justin, your attitude is beginning to sour. It's not good. Not good for you at all. Why don't you go down and play with those little pretty cars? Get into a good mood, huh? That way you won't do a stupid thing.
Look, if you're trying to say something to me, why don't you just say it?
Driving around in town with a detective in a car that's loaded with heroin is not the act of an intelligent man, now is it?
Tanner's a friend of mine. I know that's difficult for you to understand because you don't have any friends.
Now, we checked out your friend. And he has a reputation much too smart to be used as a front man. For that reason, I bought my friend Ben. He's not known on the West Coast. He'll sort of stick around you, you know, in case you find out that Tanner is smarter than you thought he was.
Listen to me. You lay one finger on Tanner, and I'll make you sorry you ever heard my name.
You know something? I'm beginning to feel that you're not interested in getting a buyer. And I don't like that at all.
I'm worried. Excuse me.
How's it going?
I thought race car drivers made a lot of money.
Well, some do and some don't.
Justin Marsh was $50,000 in debt when he quit driving.
What? He was a world champion. I thought he retired with a race car full of money.
No, but it didn't take him long. A year after he quit, he was worth $230,000.
You've been working. What about now?
$700,000.
Holy mackerel.
Hey, you just got here. Where are you going?
Go talk to a rich ex-race car driver.
You know, I won the Daytona in a Maserati. It reminds me a lot of this car. That was the year that Damon Sims got killed. Or was it the year before that? Who remember and who cares? You know, Danny, I was always sure I was going to die behind the wheel. When that didn't happen, now I find myself selling these damn things.
Well, I've heard that selling can be dangerous, too.
What do you mean by that?
Well, our old buddy Tate, he bought 4 of your cars, resold them without a penny's profit, and now he's dead.
You really don't think I had anything to do with that?
Did you?
You know, I'm just gonna pretend you didn't say that, Danny. I think you're working too hard, Danny. See you at the party.
Yeah, it's me. That private cop in Marsh just had an interesting conversation.
I'm not going to play 20 questions with you. What is it?
Well, I'd say the two just finished playing a little word game with each other. And I think Tanner suspects everything.
All right, now you listen to me. Tanner's going to be at the party tonight. I want it to be his last. You got that?
All right.
Howdy, ma'am. Step right over to the bar. Daniel!
Harmon.
Glad you could make it, boy.
Laurie Turner, like to meet Harmon Cox, a good old Texas boy.
My pleasure, ma'am. Now take this lovely lady over there and get her a drink of bubbly.
All right.
I'll catch up with you later. Doc!
You're welcome.
2, please.
Well, well, well. There he is.
You saw that race? Well, that was truly one of Jimmy Clark's better races.
Why don't you go join the party? I'll bring the champagne.
That's your girlfriend?
She's a friend of mine.
Pretty young girl. You wouldn't want to hurt, would you?
No.
I think we should talk. Yeah, you wouldn't need those. This way.
He didn't say anything about a gun.
Hey, you know, Tanner, you've been so concerned about Tate. I'm gonna find you a nice little plot right next to his.
I didn't think you were paying attention.
Well, actually, I wasn't. See, I was looking for the powder room.
He wouldn't say a word. I don't think you'll get much out of him.
Not even his name.
Well, I'll just have to take him down to Metro and see if his fingerprints are more talkative.
Look, let me know if you get an ID on him.
Where will you be? Mingling with the guests.
Oh. Shall we?
It was one of those hot, humid days that you could only get in Monte Carlo. I come racing into the pits and complaining about how hot it was, and my mechanic says, "Why don't you take off your pants?" Well, we were running 4th place. It didn't matter. I knew I wasn't going to win, so I took my pants off, climbed back in the car, go back out on the track, and all of a sudden...
You know, despite the evidence, I still can't believe Justin's involved.
Well, despite all the training, it's all I can do to keep from nailing him on the spot.
Crawl out of the car right away because all I had on was my fireproof long john. Should have seen those pictures.
Oh, I have to tell you, this is really frustrating. There are 2 pounds of pure heroin hidden somewhere in that old Lincoln. $3 million if it hits the streets.
So what's your plan?
Well, if I was small enough, I'd go over to the exhibit area, just sort of slide right into the exhaust pipe, stay there until the car was delivered from the dummy buyer to the dope dealer.
Don't you think it'd be a better idea if they came to us?
Sure I do. Think maybe I should run an ad in the paper? I mean, I could say something like, drug enforcement agent seeks companionship with dope dealer. Call such and such.
No, I think it's about time you made a phone call to your rich uncle.
You know, Justin, I just don't like what has been going on at all. Your little private eye is still alive and nosing around with some blonde that nobody knows. And one of my men is in jail.
I told you not to mess with Tanner. You just wouldn't listen, would you? And I'm telling you one more time. I don't want you to bother Tanner.
You know something? You need a psychiatrist. You seem to have a terribly false sense of security about you. Must be that once you've survived the Grand Prix circuit, you guys think you're indestructible.
Yeah, I'm indestructible, hadn't you noticed? I mean, I'm still here, and people are still asking for my autograph.
Justin, do you think they still would ask you for your autograph? If they knew what you were really doing for a living?
They won't find out.
I pray they won't, Justin. Now, have you found a buyer for the car? You haven't been looking. And you won't look. It's as if some terrible death wish has come over you. I've decided that Garth here is going to do the bidding. So why don't you give him the money?
You got it? There's $90,000 there. That's more than enough to buy the car.
You know, Justin, I hope you're right. I really hope you're right.
Okay, thank you. The messenger left the airport 20 minutes ago.
Typical bureaucracy. You probably got lost.
Okay, B, call the Desert Inn and leave a message for Harmon Cox. If anyone asks, the blonde with 10 is a Texas millionaire's daughter. How about that?
Right away.
All right, the Lincoln goes on sale in 15 minutes. I want you to get over there and keep the bidding going, all right?
Like that?
Like what?
She's right. Just change your clothes and get over there right away.
All of a sudden, you don't like my clothes?
I like your clothes, but nobody's gonna believe that you can afford to buy a classic car dressed like that. Now, just get going, all right?
Excuse me, Mr. Fashion Maven.
You know, Dan, if we can nail the buyers here, we have a really good chance of busting that entire New York ring. Keep that filth off the streets.
Well, let's give it our best shot.
The next car, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the stars of our show. It's a 1926 Lincoln dual cowl fan. A real classic. It's from the collection of Justin Marsh, and you know what he does to a car. Folks, it just don't come any better than this one. All right, let's open the bidding, please. What do you want to bid on this beautiful Lincoln? Want to bid about $50,000. $50,000 to open. Anybody want to bid 50? Anybody want to bid 50? 20, thank you very much. Now 30. 30, 31, 31, 31, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30,000. That's sir, thank you very much. 30,000, now I'm looking for 35,000. 35, 35, 35, 5, 35, 5. Thank you. 35, and now 40,000. 40,000, 40,000, 4, 4, 4, get a 4, get a 4, get a 4, 4, get a 4, 4, 40, 40,000. Thank you very much, 40,000. Now 45. 45,000, 45, 45, 45.
41.
41. Now, why didn't I think of that? 41, I'm looking for 45. 45, 45, 45, 45, 45. Anybody 45 anywhere? Anybody want to bid 45? Anybody want to bid 45? Thank you very much. And now 50,000. And now 50. Yes, sir. $50,000?
46.
46. All right, we'll do it your way. 46,000, and I'm looking for 50. 46, I'm looking for...
Well, your arm with your Uncle Samuel's money, you'll get it.
50,000, thank you. Now 60,000. 6. Give me 6, give me 6, give me 6, 6, give me 6. Anywhere 60,000, 60,000.
56.
56, now 60, 60, 60, 61, 66.
60.
Thank you very much. 60, now 65, 65, 65, 65, 65. Anywhere 65? Yes, 65. 65 right there. Now you're catching on. All right. Now 70,000. 70, 71, 77, 77, 77, 77, 70,000. Now you got it. 70, and this is where we should have started on this car. 70, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75. Anybody 75? 75?
75!
75. Now 80,000.
Give me the bidding board. This is fabulous. I got it to 75.
Will you knock it off? We're here now. We'll keep the bidding going, okay?
80,000. 80.
Yeah.
Now 85,000. 85. Yes, 85,000. Now 90. $90,000. Who's going to bid a 9? 9. Give me a 9. Give me a 9. 9. 9. Give me a 9. Give me a 9. Yes, 90,000. Now 95. $95,000. 95. Yes, 95,000. Now, anybody 96? 90, 96, 96, 96. How about 100? How about 100,000? Anybody else? Going once at 95. Going twice. Sold the car right there. 95,000.
Thank you. See you later.
All right.
Go to the auctioneer's office and find out who she is. What'd you find out about her?
They said she's some Texas millionaire's daughter. She's staying at the first home at the Desert Inn Country Club.
Let's get over there right now. Let's go.
Find what you're looking for, gentlemen?
All right, up against the car. Come on, move!
There's one more to take care of. I'd like to be the one.
It's best that you do it.
Why? Why'd you do it, Justin? They told me, they showed me the evidence. But I wouldn't believe them. You were the champion. You had it all. The glory, the excitement, the money.
Yeah, I also had the pain, Danny. You know what kind of pain I'm talking about? After the last accident, the kind of pain that you wake up screaming in the middle of the night, your body half crushed. Yes, I was a great champion. I had all the glory. But that ended. The pain didn't.
Don't give me some hype about your pain. You're making a fortune smuggling drugs. Destroying the lives of people you don't even know.
There's only two things that make you a champion, Danny. Winning and money.
It's all over, Justin.
Not yet, Danny. Almost. But not yet.
Hey.
What took you so long? Look at this. I'm turning into a prune.
You don't look like a prune.
Don't tell me that Cox couldn't sell my car. Oh, I know. I know he sold it, right? At a price less than what I paid for it. And Uncle's going to take it out of my paycheck?
Not only did he sell your car, but he sold it for a $10,000 profit. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that pretty, huh?
You know what? I know just the family without a daddy that can use that.
You know, I had a feeling you were going to say something like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm in need of a partner, Tana.
Well, Turner, if you ever quit the agency, I just might take you on.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can discuss the terms over dinner.
Well, give me a hand.
Whoa!
Hey! Oh, very good.